Hi everyone, Mrs. Sefcik here. I am going to go over the homework in the book, page 270, 9 to 12 all. I will also review page 34 in your packet. So make sure you have both of those out. Please correct any that you need to as I go through these. Okay, so page 270, 9 through 12 all. The directions were to determine the exact values of the 6 trig functions. Okay, so number 9, gave you the point negative 8 over 17, comma, 15 over 17. So remember, your ordered pairs are always cosine, comma, sine. Okay, so when they ask you to find your 6 trig functions, I started with sine, but again, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you remember that your cosine comes first and your sine comes second. So your cosine theta is negative 8 over 17. Your sine theta is 15 over 17. Your tangent theta is always sine theta over cosine theta. Okay? So your 15 over 17 over negative 8 over 17, once you multiply by the reciprocal, your tangent theta is negative 15 over 8. Your cosecant theta, make sure you flip your sine theta. Okay, it's a reciprocal of it. So your cosecant theta is just 17 over 15. Your secant theta is the reciprocal of cosine theta. So again, we flip it. So negative 17 over 8. Your cotangent theta is going to be negative 8 over 15. Okay, that should be pretty straightforward. Number 10. So they give you the points 12 over 13, comma 5 over 13. Okay, and again, finding our 6 trig functions. Remember, this is our cosine theta. This is our sine theta. Okay, so they're pretty straightforward. Sine theta is 5 over 13. Cosine theta is 12 over 13. Tangent theta is always sine theta over cosine theta. And then simplify that, so you get 5 over 12. Cosecant theta, you're going to take the reciprocal of sine, so it's 13 over 5. Secant theta, take the reciprocal of cosine theta, so 13 over 12. Cotangent theta, take the reciprocal of tangent theta, so you get 12 over 5. Okay, number 11, they give you the point positive 12 over 13, comma negative 5 over 13. So your sine theta is negative 5 over 13. Okay, your cosecant theta, take the reciprocal, you get negative 13 over 5. Your cosine, remember that's your first number in your ordered pair, is 12 over 13. Your secant theta, take the reciprocal of that, you get 13 over 12. Your tangent theta is sine theta over cosine theta, that reduces to negative 5 over 12. Your cotangent theta is negative 12 over 5. Okay, number 12. They give you the point negative 4 over 5, comma, negative 3 over 5. So your sine theta is your second point, negative 3 over 5. Your cosecant is negative 5/3. Your cosine theta is negative 4/5. Your secant theta is negative 5 over 4. Your tangent theta, again remember, sine theta over cosine theta. You end up reducing that, it's 3/4. Your cotangent theta is 4 over 3. Okay, so if you have more questions on that, email your teacher. Let's now flip in your packet to page 34. I did write my solutions on here just to make this easier for you to fix as I'm going through it. Okay, so page 34 in the packet. Okay, so number 10 says a circle of radius r has a central angle of 15 degrees and the arc is 23 inches. We need to find the radius. So the first thing that you want to do is draw a picture. okay? We know that our central angle here, I'll make this a little bit bigger, is 15 degrees. We are looking for our radius. We need that our arc, okay, is 23 inches. So remember your formula, S equals R theta, okay? Your theta, your angle measurement, needs to be in radians. So remember that. So on the side here, I put our 15, let me highlight this, 15 times pi over 180. Okay, so that's going to convert your 15 degrees to a radian. Okay, so it's about, I rounded here, I ran out of room, 0.261799. If you look over here, I wrote the exact decimal that you can see on your calculator. All right, so once you convert your degree to radian, you're then going to substitute into your formula your 23 inches equals, we're looking for the radius. Okay, plug in your radian measurement and then just solve for radius. So divide by that. You end up that your radius is 87.85 inches. Okay, and the answers were in your packet, and hopefully you checked and you did get these. Okay, number 11, find the point XY on the unit circle that corresponds to the real number t equals 4 pi over 3. So what you're doing here is you're first going to find and remember where 4 pi over 3 is on your unit circle. Okay, 4 pi over 3 is right here. And then what you want to do is remember your points, okay, your family of 3. It's over -1/2, down -square root 3 over 2. So your ordered pair is just -1/2, comma, -square root 3 over 2. Okay. Number 12 is similar. We're finding the point XY on the unit circle that corresponds to the real number t equals -7 pi over 4. Okay, so first find where that is on your unit circle. Okay, remember we're going this way because it's negative. It's family of 4. We're in quadrant 1, so we know that our points are square root 2 over 2, comma, square root 2 over 2. So that's your answer for 12. Okay, 13, so this one's going to be a little bit different. We are now finding the exact value of the tangent 4 pi over 3. Okay, again, we're not writing our answers as decimals. You want to keep them exact. So 4 pi over 3, remember, go over here. There's your 3 pi over 3. Go a little further. 3 pi over 3. Go a little bit further. There's your 4 pi over 3. Okay, so family of 3. Again, you should have those memorized at this point. Your ordered pair is -1/2, comma, -square root 3 over 2. But now they're asking for the tangent of it. So you're taking your sine theta over your cosine theta. Okay, so if you come over here, your tangent of 4 pi over 3, here's our sine, here's our cosine. Okay, you're going to divide those. I have left my work here if you need it. So once you divide those, you end up with positive square root 3 for tangent of 4 pi over 3. Okay. Number 14, give the exact value of cosine of 13 pi over 4. So be careful when you are finding the location of this one. Okay, family of 4. So you're first going around. Okay, you get to 8 pi over 4 and then count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So right down here is your 13 pi over 4. All right. We know that our family of 4 for your unit circle is always square root 2 over 2, square root 2 over 2. Quadrant 3, so they're both negative. Okay, so negative square root 2 over 2, comma, negative square root 2 over 2. They are just asking for cosine of 13 pi over 4. So, of course, you're taking your first point. Okay, your answer is negative square root 2 over 2. All right, the last one on this page, number 15. You're giving the exact value of the 6 trig functions of t equals 5 pi. So first finding your location, 5 pi is right here. That ordered pair is negative 1 comma 0. So your cosine of 5 pi is negative 1. Okay, your secant is negative 1. Your sine of 5 pi is 0. Your cosecant of 5 pi is undefined. Your tangent of 5 pi is your sine over your cosine, which gives you 0. Your cotangent of 5 pi, when you take the reciprocal of the tangent, you're going to be getting 0 on the bottom, so it is undefined. Okay, hopefully that helps. Again, if you have any questions, email your teacher, and have a great rest of the day.